Hey there, this is, what the heck is it? Oh, it's Capcom versus SNK Pro on the Dreamcast. And I was just checking my sound here. This is actually a triple check of my sound settings, because I had to check just after sort of an initial pass through all these fighting games I dug up recently. But then my little audio splitter cable for my Dreamcast audio out was acting up on me last time and I found that out after I had checked the audio, so I wasn't 100% sure it was where I wanted it to be, so I just wanted to triple check that. It seems to be okay now. I do need to get a little more reliable audio splitter cable, just the connection isn't super solid where one cable connects to another. So, but maybe I can find one of those on Amazon. I don't know.
Capcom versus SNK.
So, just gonna do some good old arcade mode.
Which groove do you like?
I like the Capcom groove. Last time I was doing EX characters and regular characters pretty much interchangeably. I have a little random team generating script, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get really confused between, there's something else I forgot to check. Okay, hang on a second. I can't pause it here. Dang it. Alright, well, just this for now. Next Benimaru. This is my script has called for EX twice, and did I get it right? No, I think I screwed it up. I did. Well, great. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo. Don't pay no attention. Oh, well, this will give me a chance. See, I was trying to remember how many colors there are, so I gotta go look that up. Hang on one sec. I did not find a handy guide for that. Wait a second. Hang on. No, I think I looked this up last time, but I can't find it. There's very little... Alright, so... I'm gonna have to investigate this really quick.
Capcom.
Let's do training mode. Okay. So let's just say good old Ryu. I'm gonna hit whatever this like punch button is. Yeah. Wow, nice level. Okay, so that was colors. Okay. Right. Now, I don't think this will change it, but if I hit, say, heavy punch instead of light punch, I think it'll still give me the same color, because I think you have to do something else to get different colors. Oh no, I was wrong. How wrong I was. So, okay, so how many colors? And I think it's not actually using my action buttons. Because if I try hitting my heavy kick button, no, that doesn't work because that's bound to some kind of shoulder button or something. So, on the Dreamcast. So, it's actually just using the original face button mapping. So far I've done, to translate these into my remapped arcade stick. I've done X and triangle. Wait, no, that's PlayStation buttons. I have no idea what the Dreamcast button named. I mean, there's X, Y, A, and B. Those are the face buttons on Dreamcast. Okay, well, I'm going to try my other two face buttons anyway. Should be. Square is my PlayStation face button. Let's try that. That looks an awful lot like... That looks a lot like my X button color. Well, that one's a little bluish. I'm just imagining things. Gosh darn it. Let's try square button again. I'm only doing Ryu, by the way. I'm not doing... Yeah, this one is a little grayish. So they are different. Okay, so... Let me try circle button, whatever the heck that is on my actual Dream... Well, this is running through a Brook PlayStation to Dreamcast adapter thing, so... Don't know what the actual, what order the buttons are labeled on the actual Dreamcast. So that looks like the... It's tinting it based on the stage I'm on? Dang it. Let's... Alright, so... That was circle... I'm gonna have to stay on the same stage. Not random. Yeah, do that one. That's a cool stage. Do circle button. Again, why don't I do it for both these two? That'll help me. So, gray with yellow headband and orange. And we'll try triangle button with both of them. Okay, so it's gray with a gray headband. So they are different. Jeez. Subtle differences there, Capcom. Okay, so that's the 4 face buttons, but then I think there are more as well. And I think these had to be unlocked in the original non-pro version. So let's see if we can get these two. This is a little... Actually... Okay, so my buttons are what? Let's see, light punch is A, heavy punch is Y, oh boy. Y, X. Okay, how about, jeez. How about the actual order on my, I know this doesn't make any sense to you, and there's no way it should. Barely makes sense to me, and I'm looking at the darn buttons, and I sort of remember how I wired them. Light punch, so that's A. Oh, geez, I don't have... Yeah, that's actually not helping. Shoot. Well, it's just going to take a little trial and error then. Okay, so I think you can get additional colors if you do combinations of buttons around the square formation of the buttons. So not across the buttons. Those would select colors that you had edited, that you had created in the color edit mode. So so it wouldn't be those, but it. Okay, so if I'm imagining here, so this This is X. This is circle. Those are next to each other, not across from each other, so we can try those. X and circle. X and circle. Whatever those are on the Dreamcast. Yeah, those are different. Okay. Forgot to stay on the same stage, though. How about circle and triangle? Yeah, that would work. Circle and triangle. In theory, it would work if they're still... Yeah, that definitely did it. So yeah, I guess there's eight default... It's looking like 8 default colors per character, which is nice. Oh, there are in Capcom vs. SNK 2. I think I wrote down how to do those, I hope. Now I'm forgetting with this weirdness going on. How about X and square? That should work. Yeah. Wow. Now there's one left that I haven't done. It wouldn't be X, or it wouldn't be square and circle. Shoot, I should have kept better track of this. X and square. X and square. I've done X and square, X and circle. Circle and triangle, so that leaves X and, or square and triangle. Okay, square and triangle. Yeah, although they just changed the headband color on Ryu again. Yeah, not quite as good a color selection for Ryu as I think there is in CVS 2, but oh well. So yeah, eight default colors. I think that's it. So you get those with the 4 Dreamcast face buttons, and then the combinations of the 2 buttons going around the outside of the face buttons, so not crossing across the diamond of the face buttons or the square of the face buttons. That would get your color edit mode colors, so you're just going around the outside. So on the Dreamcast, that would be what? A, B, BY, XY, AX. Yeah, something like that. Alright. I'm glad I got that sorted out. Now I'll probably forget before I've recorded it, so I'll just have to come back and watch this. The other thing I meant to look at before this was what difficulty level I have this on. Also, is there a speed setting? Oh, I have it on the highest speed anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's only on medium difficulty, which is a change from the PlayStation one. I had to have the PlayStation one on the highest difficulty. Or maybe I've just gotten worse, I don't know. But it seems like the Dreamcast one is harder. I'm having a harder time anyway. Anyway, let's go.
Which move do you like?
I can't try that team again. Try to enter it again. This time I'm going to try to do some color combinations. So let me try square and triangle. So that was EX Benimaru. Square and triangle. EX Vice. Square and triangle. It looks my square and triangle.
Decide in the order of about. Show me your best.
I'll show you my next. Now that's funny. When I was doing my sound check before I started recording, I got my script gave me a Ryu and Mai team, and it matched me up against a Mai and Ryu mirror match, or reverse mirror, or whatever you would call that. When does the music kick in on this stage? Oh, here it goes. Yeah, funky. Oh, dang it. Well, that super is not helping me. Whoa. Oh, I'm hitting the taunt button. Oh, that's the same one. Hang on a second. Forward A or B, whatever. Which one's A or B? Kick, I guess. Or back, forward kick, or back punch? No, forward, either one. That's okay. That's what I did. Or back punch. Hey. Whoa, what was that? No, that was his back punch super, whatever the heck that was. Dang it. Oh. No. Man, the cross-ups are deep. Oh, dang it. Oh, I stunned him even. That's funny. That's weird. Dang it. I don't really know how to play Vice, EX Vice or otherwise. I had a helpful viewer tell me, remind me, I knew this in some cases, but she was saying that, basically EX characters are older versions of characters generally. It doesn't really help me because I've never really learned any version of Vice. I mean, it doesn't really help me in this case of Vice. That guy on the bike, just sipping his drink with his brawly. He looks super stern. Who is that? And kicking his knee. Why have I never noticed that? And he's drinking from a milk carton? And I'll see him. Just stand there and take it, I guess. Oh, did Benimaru do a crotch grab? Sure looked like it. Hey. Easy with the stabby on the threads. Oh, dang. I thought I was getting there. Don't. Oh, I only electrocuted his mask off. Well, he's a ratio 3. I shouldn't feel bad. Oh, get your holographic snake away from me. What is that supposed to be anyway? Why does he have a ghostly snake? Ow. I don't know how to do that. Ah, got your claw. Alright. So, what? Oh. Pack. Kick. Forward punch. Done the punch. Ow. Well, what the heck was that? Well, Rice, at this rate, I'm just not going to do supers with you. EX Vice, I should say. See, that's the thing. I'm totally going to... I mean, I'm so bad at memorizing moves as it is. And there's basically twice as many moves when you... Or maybe just twice as many supers, or... Anyway, some additional amount of supers. I love that art from Benimaru with his hair down, too. So wait, does he do that for, like, all the girls? Smacking on all the girls. Oh, hi. Whoopsie. Oh, jeez. Oh. Cool, how did that go from me kicking her to her reversing and throwing me? Gosh dang it. Also, I wonder if does the AI use EX characters? I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Another viewer saying that, sort of lamenting the fact that you don't get a whole lot of EX characters in games anymore. And, thinking about that, like, maybe they didn't even in this game, they didn't, like, teach they didn't bother creating AI for the EX characters. So I think there was always this perception that, the EX characters weren't, it wasn't, as worthwhile to your customers, to the developers' customers, to have an EX character as it was to have, like another playable character, certainly. So they weren't about to spend the additional time to make AI for the EX characters. They were just kind of a little bonus thing. And so, in that sense, it's not... I love that taunt animation of Yori's in it. It's not that surprising that... Yeah, okay, I like that super now. That's the forward punch. Oh, how did I miss that? you know, because your development team has to look at their time and should they spend their time making what, like 40 EX characters like they did in this game? Wow, look at that my color. Or should they spend it on making, you know, maybe, I don't know how many, but maybe a couple of brand new or totally different characters anyway. Can't really advertise EX character. Oh man, I'm getting crushed. Oh, that was close. I'm sorry. I guess you can't really advertise EX characters on the back of the box, really, you know. So you're gonna say, you know, well, this game has 20 characters and 20 EX characters, or are you gonna say this game has 22 characters? I don't know. Personally, I would probably rather have the unique characters too, rather than the EX characters. I mean, EX characters are fun and all. Do we really need EX versions of every single character? It's cool, but it's sort of overboard. And again, I'm glad that this game was crazy enough to try it. Oh, shoot. Come on, throws, big guy. Okay. That's working okay. Oh, you're getting mad. How much health does he have? That's a ratio, too. Ah, just couldn't wear him down. Jeez. Too strong. Ooh. Reading, I found somebody had posted photos of this actual area in Tokyo. This stage is based on an actual street, like sort of shopping arcade or whatever it was. Dang it. That was still in space. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right, you can... I don't remember how to combo that. Oops. Oh. Can't get my spacing right. What's hilarious, of course, is that the background pedestrian characters are like twice the resolution of the actual character fighting game character sprites, but you know, that never really bothered me for this game. I mean, at the time I did have Guilty Gear X, you know, on Dreamcast, and that had high definition character sprites, and I thought that was definitely the way of the future. Looking back now, I kind of feel like it wasn't. It just seems like companies had a hard time keeping up production of higher definition 2D characters. SNK basically went and tried to do, you know, tracing 3D models and stuff. Man, I was getting buns whooped. Oh no, I still got my buns whooped. Darn it, King. Oh, they got 4 characters too. Oh, this is trouble. Big trouble now. Oh no! Oh no, King! Oh No, I'm too close. Oh wow, King is just going ham. Jeez. God, I can't get away from her. Oh, I thought maybe I could get her in air. No. No, wow. Okay, so they've got 4 ratio 1s, and the first one is just killing all my characters. It's good. I love this my color. Just one of the combo colors. I don't know which Dreamcast buttons. Oh gosh, dang it. Wow. Well, at least she didn't kill my whole team. My gosh. Okay, so King could be a problem. That was the wrong button. Oh, that's not a great super. Speaking of supers, oh boy, back forward kick, forward punch, that's the fan throw. Back forward kick. I couldn't get it to go. So that was, wow, King. Damn. I mean, didn't even get to find out about the whole ratio thing balance, you know, 4 ratio 1s versus 2 ratio 2s or whatever the heck I was, but no, I was 3, anyway.
Capcom.
Okay, my random team generator. No EX characters this time. It's Morrigan and Raiden. Let's do X plus triangle. No, that doesn't work. X plus circle. Yeah. Morrigan and I love that. That is not a great Morrigan portrait from the Capcom artist. I mean, subjective, of course, but not my thing. Now, in CVS 2, I've so far been really terrible at playing Morrigan. Well, this is stage 1, and if Cammy just... Oh wow, that fireball did not have as much range as I thought it would. It was the light fireball. I think the heavy one had a little more range. So this Morrigan color is not that amazing, I guess. Oh no, it's the uppercut. That was forward punch. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. Probably have to be close to them or something. My katakana is too rusty. Oh, actually, that's not hard to do, is it? It's half circle back plus... I don't know what that means, actually. I don't know. Well, it's half circle back and something with kick, but you have to do kick twice? Dang it. Oh, I see. Yeah. And then there was... It's funny how it's just a hash... Oh, yeah, there's that one. XX. So that's light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. Oh, jeez. Oh, but that's level 3. I'm not... oh, so that's the sort of super uppercut motion. Punch. Sort of like a... Well, it is just a uppercut. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? No, it's not. It's sort of like a 1.5 uppercuts. I don't know. It's weird. Just a weird thing they did. Punch. There it is. Yeah, I mean, it does do... The supers it usually triggers are super uppercuts. And it's really just... I mean, it works to think of it as forward, you know, 2 half circles forward. What? So there is something there with the you time a second button press, and I don't know exactly how that works. Oh, that was a cool throw. Ooh, that's a weird break. Man, that's a pretty good jump kick, but. This is definitely not my favorite Morrigan sprite color. What did I say it was? Was it X and circle? I think it was X and circle. Brace yourself. See, I didn't get this stage at all last time. It's such a cool stage. It's like maybe it might work a little better on paper than it actually does in practice, because in practice, like this side of the stage, in practice it's a bit of a static stage aside from the lighting effects. It's also sort of an awkward space, but the concept is super cool. And parts of it are, wow, I love that throw. Chun-Li costume. Yeah, so you fly through and then you hit kick again to determine when you sort of reverse and drill back at them. And not really. All right. I should probably. Oh no, it's a level 3 now. Wow, that's cool. And I think that only works with light kick, the drill thing. Yeah, heavy kick is just a kick. If you want the drill, you gotta go with light kick. What are you doing, Dan? Just being a silly willy. Yeah. So that was a level 2 super. I had 2 levels, and I triggered the super with the heavy punch. I was wondering if that would do it. It did, so that was cool. Man, Sakura. There we go, street clothes. Man, Joe got like extra tan for this pro. Well, if you're not gonna block, man, her heavy uppercut is super deep. That's kind of cool. Oh, it still caught him. That was just level 2. Oh no! Joe just decided to stop messing around. It's weird that her Her kick super is just a half circle back. It's not a double motion. Is that normal for Morrigan and Darkstalkers? Well, but in Darkstalkers you hit like 2 buttons a lot of the time, don't you?
Round 1.
Such a weird stage. I mean, so memorable though. It's hard to. Well, I was gonna say it's hard to say it's a classic, but it kind of is. You know, it's just such a weird thing to do. It's like, well, it's a restaurant, but it's got like a 50-ton gold dragon right in the middle of it. Man, I don't know what the AI thinks it's doing against Morrigan. That was a super animated Ryu. Yeah, I don't know how to time that so the AI doesn't block it. Ah. Oh no. My girl got fireballed. I don't know what she's saying as she fireballs it. I mean, it's such a. It sounds like zombie or I don't know. Is it something in Japanese? What are you doing, man? Just getting hit by fireballs. Jeez. I think the AI is having a bit of a problem with Morrigan for some reason. I haven't even played Raiden yet. This is weird.
Decide in the order of house. This will be a future legend.
Man, that's such a great Honda portrait by Shinkiro.
Round 1.
I know people say that his faces all look the same or whatnot, but I think in that respect it does help that E Honda has such a different physiognomy, you know, that his face will look a little different at least. Okay, I don't know how to fight. E Honda scares me. I guess, in theory, if you have fireballs, you use them on E Honda. That worked. I love that guy drinking from the... what's the word I'm looking for here? Drinking from the cart on the bike. Oh wait, was this a... Yeah, level 3 max. Probably have to be close to them. So light punch, forward, light kick, heavy punch. Well, that was it. But it got... I don't think you had to be close to them. Maybe it's chargeable. Maybe that was another thing that some of them said that a viewer informed me about. Chargeable. So, wow, whap. Don't you wish you had prehensile hair, Mai? With that big ball thing she's got in her hair, she could do some damage. But, you know, she's not supernatural like Morrigan is, so too bad. Raiden is still just chilling. But he's a chill dude, he's okay. He knows he'll get his turn. Another super memorable stage. Another one where maybe the execution is a little iffy. I mean, the huge sort of halo of highlighted pixels It's a little distracting. Makes the sprites look a little chunky, a little extra chunky. Man, they just cannot block her fireballs. What am I doing? I keep thinking I have a super fireball super, which I guess I don't. I keep wanting that giant gun super she has in Marvel vs. Capcom. I just want the big gun. That's the supers I like. Just big blasters. I mean, this is kind of, but I don't. I just don't know how to get it to catch the AI. Who needs a super when they can't block your basic fireball? That's so light. Can't block the heavy either. It's just weird. Don't understand. Uh-oh. Well, maybe Ken can. Oh. Oh, I was thinking about doing my super uppercut. And now I can't do it because I'm competent. Oh, it doesn't even do that much damage. Yeah, I don't know. The AI cannot fight Morrigan. I mean, is the boss gonna have this trouble too? I kind of doubt it. I have a feeling Geese, at least when we get to his second form, is gonna figure things out. I kind of wonder how King would have done.
You cannot escape from death.
I love that vocal clip. Well, oh. Uh-oh. He's doing okay because he keeps blocking. Oh, air fireballs. Holy moly, I forgot about this. Yeah, you have air fireballs? Guess who else has air fireballs? Uh-oh. Ow. I think Raiden's gonna get his chance. I couldn't get the super. Well, yeah. Okay, Raiden, you can do it. Senior man the color. It's funny, he and Geese have similar ideas as far as vocal taunts go. Oh, geez. Backwards. Wait, no, those aren't even specials. Come on. It's really hard to scroll this list down. Okay, 720 move. Counterclockwise. Oh, boy. Or 2 half circles and punch. Cool. Didn't really do that much damage to good old Geese. That did some good damage. And that was a stage 1. Oh. Do it. Ooh. Almost choked it away. You did it, Raiden. He saved you for the end, and you pulled it out. I haven't seen this in a long time. Pretty good art. Oh, jeez! Oh, man. It's just ripping his face open with that. Wow. Nice socks, dude. His socks are so clean. He died with clean socks. Of course. I'm sure this isn't the last we see of Geese. In fact, he is in the sequel, right? Well, he falls to his death from, the penthouse or whatever, and then the rooftop blows up. But did we escape? Did our heroes survive? News at 11. Well, they won. I guess that means they're alive. I mean, unless that's saying, and they sadly died in the Towering Inferno. And because we didn't have an artist to draw another victory pose of them, so, yeah, they're dead. Geese, we don't know. Very dapper there. Well, sweet. I did it. That was really only because the AI had a real blind spot for Morrigan. Like, her fireballs, but even just like when if they managed to jump past a fireball, I could just kick them. They would just walk right into her kick. It was strange. Second stage, oh boy. Second stage, Geese did get his licks in, that's for sure. But aside from that, not really. And I totally didn't even remember she had an air fireball till the end. That probably, if I had a little better at using that, I probably could have taken Geese. Well, it would have taken an awful lot of fireballs. I was really flailing. I did Raiden super like twice in a row, and I got him. And then I couldn't get it to go after that. Did I get it confused in my head? What's it? It was a 2 half circle back and punch, wasn't it? Or did I get the button mixed up? That almost got me. There was BAS, the CBS player, Japanese player. I'm number 1 in the world. I'm pretty sure this ranking's online, right? Dreamcast? No? Boom, boom. I actually had 2 of the broadband adapters. I had 2 Dreamcasts, and I had a broadband adapter for each of them. One was my backup. I ended up selling both of those, and they fetched pretty good dough on eBay, those broadband adapters. I guess because like hackers use them for... not hackers necessarily, but just people who want to network stuff onto their Dreamcast use them or something like that. I don't know. I didn't have a use for them. This is 3 years ago or so or something. All right, well that I think I want to end while I'm ahead there. That was pretty cool. My first team did not go so well. I got destroyed, completely destroyed by Ratio 1 King. Wow. Well, not completely, but almost completely. You know what I'm saying. And then the second team, AI had a real problem with Morrigan Fireball, so I got to remember that. Also, I have to remember that there's 8 colors per character, 1 for each face button, and then for the combinations of adjacent face buttons. those all get you colors as well. So that's 8, or 4 for the face buttons and 4 for the combos. So that's pretty cool. They're like 3 of Ryu's were just a gray gi, a gray karate outfit with a different color headband. So we had a gray outfit with 3 different color headbands. So that wasn't Capcom's best coloring effort. It's funny because the CVS2, the job they did on the CVS2 colors is stellar. It's really good. And some of these colors I've seen so far look good too, but some of them maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Ryu just has a bunch of different headbands in CVS2, but I suspect they got a little more involved in that one. Okay, so that's it. This was the game I wanted to triple check my sound settings on, my volume settings on for recording. I only have one that I wanted to double check left, and that was Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. I didn't do that one tonight because it was late, so I didn't have time to do a long recording. I want to do a long episode for some quest mode, Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution with Brad Burns. So that is my plan for the next episode, since tomorrow is the Veterans Day holiday. So I will say thanks to veterans and do some Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, I think. That's the plan anyhow. So thank you for watching this episode, and we got to knock geese off his rooftop, so that was fun. And I'll say goodnight. Good night.
Capcom versus SNK.